What's up, y'all? It's this.podcast, and we are at the block party enjoying ourselves. Me and Co. Let me hit your drop, Co.
Man, what we talking about?
Our other two guests, they had other things going on, but we're up in here enjoying the festivities at the Clayton Member Hotel and Club. It's nice in here, Co. How you feeling?
Man, I feel good, man. You know, there's somebody around here got to keep some consistency going.
Right. There you go.
Man.
Talk
pride
to
ourselves on consistency, but, you know.
Yeah.
Gonna get that.
You talking about our co-hosts, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody got to keep the party going. Like
Yeah,
these are the things you got to do when it's not just sitting in front of a mic and talking. You got to get out to events and things like that, right?
Man, and get you know,
Yeah.
gain some experience, man. And instead of being out in the world getting your buns tanned.
Man, what we talking about?
Nah, yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Buns tan.
Buns tan. People going to work out at the gym, getting his buns tan. That's funny. Shout out to Uncle Damo.
Man, but the vibe in here is dope.
It's real nice, man. I think the listeners can hear the music going in the background. My man is out there on a guitar, bass. It sounds real good. It's a nice vibe.
Man, killing it,
Real
man.
nice vibe. We're going to get some shots of the scenery and what everything looks like. People taking pictures, coming by, getting some merch.
Man.
Black businesses, marketed by us, owned by us. It's a nice vibe, Go.
Man, and shout out to Joce, man.
Joce Blake put this all together. We
Jesus,
got to get
man.
her. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to interview each merchant within the ballroom, and then there's going to be just drinks and people enjoying themselves.
Man.
So,
Hey, but you know what's crazy, man? You know, you get up, you grind, man, but this ain't work.
right.
This ain't work. This is fun, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you love doing it, this is fun.
This is fun, man, and you know, not sticking to the familiar.
There it is, man. You got to stretch yourself, and if you want those, everybody claims that they want to go to those heights, man, but if you look at everybody that gets to those heights, they get uncomfortable. You know, granted, a lot of it's talent, you know, but most of it is like you got to push and challenge yourself to grow and stretch.
Man, exactly, man. I know Terramana's my friend on the show. And Terramana's not here.
It's not here.
And
you're a little nervous, right? Just because you're we're not in our normal setting and element, so it throws us off just a little bit.
Just a little bit, man. And, you know, that Terramana, man, it opens me up. It makes me a little more social. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We're out of we're away from home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're not in Lawrence and Larimer.
Yes, we're not in Lawrence and Larimer, man. I know Killa had to make some adjustments on the camera. We got to adjust to the background noise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, man, the vibe is well worth it. And for us as a show, this is the first time we've done an event like this.
Yeah. So we're like in front of people. People are looking at us talking. Like, it's different. It's different, man.
Yeah, I do feel a little fishbowl, man.
It does. Because people, I would say out of all, I don't want to say we're taking the scene, but we look a little off just because we got the cameras, we're talking, and they're like, hey, what are y'all all about? So
Exactly.
we're going to tell them, you know.
And we're front and center, dude.
If we're front and center. Yeah, what other pod is doing this? What other pod is doing this?
Man, none.
None?
Oh,
we should
the lady
probably
of the
have
hour just walked past.
Joce, yes. Joce, can you come sit down and talk to us real quick?
Man, just looking all elegant.
Hold on, I got to set up the camera.
Right there. You don't do nothing but sit down and be the star.
Uh-oh.
And be the star in the building.
Have you already talked to other people?
No, you are the first.
I'm the first?
Man,
Lord.
you are taking it. You are the first one to experience.
Yes.
You are our first experience. Isn't that so special? You always remember the first.
So can you hear us, Joce?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you just bring it a little bit closer?
A little bit closer? Is that better?
That's perfect right
Okay.
there. So,
You always remember your first, man.
and this is the lady that brought us here. She She's the one that brought this whole event here at the Clayton member hotel. Joce Blake. We got to give you a round of applause.
Oh, I feel like I need an air horn.
We used to have one.
Took that
one,
one off.
but we had to take it off. But tell us a little bit about why the block party and why you decided to host it here at the Clayton Hotel.
So the block party, I always have like these visions of things like you should gather a bunch of black business owners and like get a guitarist to like play black music and have a like I just have like visions of things.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a market to celebrate blackness. And then I was like, okay, I gotta do it at the Clayton because the Clayton has been super supportive of me and my blackness, and like they let me do like an anti-racist course last summer. They ain't asked me no questions. They were just like, do what you want.
Wow.
And it was a great turnout, and I'm actually doing it now with like their staff and things like that.
Wow.
And they're just really
Nice.
trusting of me and like how I show up. And I'm like, I want everybody to experience that because I think in Cherry Creek is very white. I mean, Colorado is very white,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
But
especially
Cherry Creek
Cherry
is like
Creek, yeah.
white, right?
right,
And
yeah.
so I really wanted us to just like come in here and take up space, like with
I like
no
that.
like doubt or shame or like anything. Just like come in here, be black, and like just show up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Because it's like, to your point, Cherry Creek it's very upscale, right?
It
So it's
is.
not only white, but you got to have some money if you're going to be in the Cherry Creek
Yeah.
area. And that's what's really dope about this event is that you're kind of bringing that different element of blackness. Like we're everywhere, right?
Yeah,
And what
we
gets
are.
portrayed is like mostly lower class, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
But here you're like that middle class, upper class. Like,
Yeah.
no, there's black people that are thriving in that too. And you're like bringing people to this space,
Yeah.
which is awesome,
Yeah.
you know?
No.
And forcing them to work around us. It's
That part.
So when you said, you know what, I want to bring my platform to Cherry Creek, unapologetic,
Yeah.
and hey man, I want to kind of put my elbows out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And make people walk around me and notice
Throw that
me
fist up.
and understand, and
There you go.
understand that we do have value. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? It's not like we always, but shout out to the 5 points, right?
Absolutely.
But why we don't always have to be there.
No, no.
You know what I mean? We are,
We could be wherever.
yeah, like we're not in a box, right? We
Right.
can be wherever, we can thrive wherever. And thank you, Joce.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you for the olive branch, you know?
course.
That's what this is all about. And I think, yeah, just shout out to you. Like,
She's such a
kudos.
collaborator, though.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, man. But shout out to my homegirl, my dog, Michelle Trail, man.
Yes,
Like,
Yes.
Michelle. She did that.
yo,
Absolutely.
this was so organic, man. And we got on a call, and Josh was like, man, yes,
Come through.
Absolutely.
come through.
Without hesitation. It was
No.
like, in a week's time, come through, we
Yes.
got you.
Yes.
Nicely organized. Hospitality is great.
Yes,
Like,
yes. I'm from Memphis, so I gotta bring that Southern hospitality.
And that's
why
what it
the
is.
music was important to me, because I really wanted it to mimic as much of a block party like back in the day, like with your aunts and your cousins, and like, but like an elevated version of that.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm hoping that we kind of achieved it, because I think people are really enjoying just like walking around and just being here, and I think I want people to come here, all people, especially black people, and just like, no, you don't need a reason to be here. You can just be here.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what's up.
What do you miss most about Memphis?
The food.
oh, no, you're good.
The
food.
food.
The food?
Is there a place here in Colorado that reminds you of home?
I think it's a no for me.
Nothing? No barbecue? Nothing?
So barbecue is always hard. I had to like readjust my standards
Oh, okay.
a little bit, because
yeah.
Memphis is
Memphis
top tier
style
with the food.
barbecue
like
is-
barbecue and everything.
It's the
I can-
South,
like
though.
the seasoning.
The South
Yeah.
is top tier.
It's the soul, right? But I do love Welton Street Cafe, obviously.
Yes.
Roll and Smoke Barbecue in Stanley Marketplace.
Okay.
Them burnt ends, fire.
I gotta go.
Uh,
Rolling
Fire. It's like
smoke.
in a little. Have you been to Stanley Marketplace?
yes,
I have.
Yes, I have.
So they have. It's like next to like the or across from like the Mr. B's wine
Yep.
shop.
Yep.
Okay.
And I always get their burnt ends. I don't know why I love burnt ends, but I really do. The sauce is good. The mac and cheese. Somebody's auntie is back there making the collard greens. Like, it's fire.
Got it.
It's fire.
Cool. Well, I know you're a busy woman, and we would love to keep you for this entire 2 hours if we
Yes.
could, but I know you got to make the
We
rounds.
most definitely gonna have a
And-
part 2. No, this is
Oh,
just a teaser.
absolutely.
Oh no, you're coming
This
back
is just the
No,
to
I'm
the
coming
show.
back.
Okay.
This
cool.
is just the prelude.
This
Yeah,
that's
this is
all
just
it
the
is.
teaser.
Yeah.
This is the teaser.
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's give you a round of applause.
Yay! Thank y'all so much.
Oh,
No,
thank
thank
you.
I love
you.
y'all. Thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Absolutely. Cool.